Thousands of first responders answered the call to help during one of the deadliest storms in our state's history, Hurricane Katrina. Now, a former first responder who lived and fought through it has a new mission. Louisiana First News reporter Deshaun Johnson joining us live in studio. And Deshaun, you spoke with the former firefighter, and how is he continuing to serve the public?
Christina, Michael Antoine now serves LSU. He's using the same life-saving tactics to prepare and respond to campus emergencies. Antoine says this is and will always be his calling.
Here they go.
Can you imagine?
That was probably the worst event I've experienced in my 23 years of being in public service. I have not witnessed anything comparable to Hurricane Katrina.
Former firefighter Michael Antoine says he was just a kid working for the New Orleans Fire Department.
I've been a first responder since I was 19. I joined the New Orleans Fire Department as a firefighter EMT, and my career just progressed through that.
But the memory of the storm stuck with him. Antoine vividly remembers seeing people on their roofs, calling and waiting for help.
I mean, you're talking about 80% of the city just totally underwater. Unfortunately, we did see dead bodies and kids and folks who did not make it through that storm. So that was most of the terrifying moments.
He, along with dozens of other first responders, spent months in New Orleans.
I never left during the storm. I was there well before, during, and after Katrina, mainly performing firefighting duties. Of course, that's our main role.
It was a life-changing moment, but he says it changed him for the better. After leaving the fire department, he served in several positions, ranging from FEMA to the Office of Homeland Security. He may have worn many hats, but the helmet he wore while responding to Katrina still sits high in his office.
LSU has a long-standing history of being at the forefront of disaster response, research and innovation. And so for me, it's an honor to be part of that and to watch how LSU connects the research and innovation to the public service.
Fast forward to now, the New Orleans native serves as the vice president of LSU's campus safety, emergency preparedness and response, still working to save lives.
It's meaningful to me to be able to be in this role and serve in a different capacity. Also, even though it's still, a public safety role, it's sort of a different capacity.
The experience of responding to Katrina really showed him how important first responders are.
It inspired me to actually get off my butt, go to school, and be more, do more, be better, and be a part of the change, be a part of how we ensure that this don't happen again.
A change he works hard to make every day.
If I can't keep you safe here, there's no way you could be successful in your academic, your research. It's important that we focus on the future and work on preparing those next future generations to be able to handle what our new vulnerabilities and threats are today, because they're totally different than they were 20 years ago.
Antoine hopes he inspires students to one day be a first responder, future heroes who are willing to risk their lives to save others. In studio, Deshaun Johnson, Louisiana First News.
The city of New Orleans honored Antoine with a proclamation commending him for his service in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina.